I started my career with the Ministry of Home Affairs as a rehabilitation officer in the drug units. After a few years with the ministry, I received an offer from Muhar Khairuddin. From there, I started to do industrial relations to assist in conducting domestic inquiry sessions, counselling sessions, and advisory to the middle level management so that all the IR matters ran smoothly. From Renault, I was transferred to United Engineers, one of the subsidiaries, and I was also appointed as the IR manager, where most of the job functions are related to industrial relations. And from there, I moved to Putra LRT, where it's also a subsidiary of United Engineers Malaysia. From there, merge and takeovers happened. So I was also moved up to next level under Prasarana Malaysia Berhad. So from there, the latest position was the Senior Vice President in Prasarana, and it was the Senior Vice President for Industrial Relations and Business Partner. So basically, I focus more on industrial relations activity, whereby we conduct domestic inquiry, and then I'll be the liaison officer with the Ministry of Human Resource. For us, we have about over 200 cases in a year where we did domestic inquiry, advisory, we went to IR office, Labour office, and also the IR court. The two main pillars in natural justice basically is, in Latin they call it nemo juridictum in caucasua, which means rules on biasness, which means to say no man shall sit in judgment in his own cause. If you are a manager, you shouldn't be a chairman or panel in a DI where your accused staff is your relative or accused staff is your subordinates. So it will create biasness. So there's one principle where we need to avoid. And the second one is audi alteram partem. This is regarding rules of hearing both sides, which means to say the employer side you have to be fair, and also the employee side you have to be fair to them. You need to give them ample time for them to prepare themselves. You need to give them chance to be heard. You need to give them chances to question the witness from the company. And the same thing goes for the company. Company should have a panel who are totally neutral parties. They shouldn't be from the same department, they shouldn't have any relationship, and then they should only know about the case at that point of time of the DI. It goes for both ways. One is for the employer and one is for the employee. For the employer, they want to make sure that when they did the domestic inquiry, it must be proven that the charges against the staff is real and genuine and the whole truth. They cannot put something which is not right or not proper. When it comes to the employee must be given sufficient time to prepare the case. When you charge him with something, you must make sure that you give him a chance to call his witness to be present for the DI. So these are the things that you need to share for both parties to have a fair and clear chance. Normally, when the disciplinary action taken by employer, when the management found out that the staff disobey the rules or the sets of policies given by the company. The other one is when the employee's job performance fails, they don't really meet their target KPI, so action will be taken against them. And this is important because for a company to have a standardized action against these people so that the company can run smoothly after that. So if not, it will be inconsistent if no proper action taken by the employer. So the rest of the staff will take it lightly. It simply means that progressive disciplinary is to correct the employee's behavior rather than to punish them. So progressively means from low to go up to the next level. When staff did something which is against the company rules, the first time the management or HR should call him, maybe should advise him, should counsel him so that he won't do again or to repeat the mistake. But if he keeps on doing the same mistake on and on, then a more severe action will be taken. Actually, there are quite a number of things that you have to look into for a thing have a fair DI. So the important things that you have to look into is, first of all, for the panel, to choose panels for the DI, you have to make sure first thing, you take odd numbers. It shouldn't be even. If you have even numbers for a panel, so it's going to be a problem on decision. So let's say we have 3 panels. The 3 panels should be, by right, must be of higher ranks than the accused. You must also give a chance for the accused staff for him to find his own witness and to inform HR that he is also going to bring witness for the DI. In the Employment Act, there is no mention that you must conduct domestic inquiry, which means to say you can terminate. But then if you follow the principle of good practice, you have to have a due inquiry or domestic inquiry. Because if you don't conduct domestic inquiry, when you get somebody who is conducting misconduct, wrongdoing to the company, then company straight away terminate him without giving a chance to be heard. So later on, if the case goes to IR office, then IR court, the impact will be great for the company because the company has not done what it's supposed to do. If you lost your case in the IR court, 24 months salary to be given to the staff and 1 month salary for every year of service. Prior to the training, if you have any question pertaining to the subject matter, kindly WhatsApp the group and please click the link below. Thank you very much.